Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, I have to tell for you, it's Double Down South, right? It looks like it's about pool. You know, I don't know if you can tell, and if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I have a pool table back here. Fridays and Saturday nights I shoot pool by myself, you know, with all my friends. I'm sorry, all of my guests together we shoot pool. So it's just me. So I do enjoy it a lot. I'm not very good, although I shoot like all the time, and on Sundays before every football game I shoot. So I'm excited about this. In a world of illegal high-stakes gambling, Nick owns a rundown plantation home. He is enamored with the smart, tough, and charming ace, Diana's intent to win big, and is determined to stake her. Like, that's just, you know what I mean? So I think this guy, and this guy, when I say this guy, is, why is it not going back? This guy is Kim Coates. So, man, I just lost it. The biker TV show he was in. Oh my gosh, Sons of Anarchy. I saw it without looking. So he's in Sons of Anarchy. He was also in Entourage for Peace. And she is Lili Simmons, who I don't know. She looks familiar, but I don't know. But what it looks like is, like, she somehow shows up at his plantation home, where I guess they gamble a lot or whatever. It's probably some legal stuff going on, and she's like a pool shark, and she wants to make a lot of money. That's what it seems like. It's 2 hours and 2 minutes long, which sounds pretty long to me. But 6.9 on IMDb. Here's the cool thing. 138 people rated it so far. I love when movies are not rated by that many people yet, and we get in on the ground floor. I don't know. That's cool. So I don't know. I'm mildly excited. I've been waiting to see this for a while, but it's a 2-hour movie, so I gotta wait till the weekend. And then immediately following this, after I eat my pizza, I'm gonna play pool anyway. So maybe I'll get some tips. Stick around. I'll let you know if it's any good. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Double Down South, and I will say this: 2 hours is a little bit long for this movie, but I actually didn't find myself on my phone at all. So what does that tell you? Normally, like, long movies tend to be boring. It wasn't that case for me. So I obviously liked it. You know, that's the way I'm judging a lot of my movies lately. Am I on my phone or not? And I wasn't interrupted a lot, so that was nice. And it is about pool. However, I will share this: it is not the normal pool that I know. Like, I shoot 8-ball. A lot of people shoot 9-ball. This was Keno. And so Keno, I know from the casino, is, you know, like, you bet on numbers. It's like the lottery. But here they put up a board at the end of the thing, and if you hit your ball in the hole, you win. If you hit it in a double hole, or the 14 or the 5 goes, whatever, you win. So it's like, wow, it's amazing to see if people are really good at this, if this is a really, you know, big game. Anyway, the girl comes in from out of town. I don't even know her before. She's a good-looking girl. And, of course, the owner of the house, who I had mentioned before, I got to get their names or I'm just going to keep butchering this, Kim Coates, he's the owner, and Lili Simmons is the one who shows up, right? So he's like, hey, we can make a lot of money. You can hustle people. She's good. She's good looking. So he's like, we could use that to our advantage, and he takes her in. And I thought it was odd, like, huge plantation house that's like kind of run down, and you see how much money they gamble throughout the entire movie. It's like, why not put some money back into the house and make it, like, livable? Like, his thing is to, you know, house people who are really good, so that when other people come, they can play and he can win more money. It's like, and they live in like a shack kind of room. It's, you know, that was, excuse me, that was one thing I thought, you know, make it a little bit better. But anyway, it's exciting. There's a lot of gambling. There's a lot of, excuse me, pool playing going on. There's a kid who is 3 different Nicks, right? So Nick was Kim Coates, who's the owner. He has his dad, Nick, and then like an adopted son, his Gopher, who's in it all. So he's got an interesting role. She kind of, you know, they kind of bond together a little bit. He's really nice to her, whereas the Nick, Kim Coates, is very overpowering and abusive. You know, just wants to win kind of stuff. So you can see the whole setup there. And, you know, anyway, he just wants to be the best. He might not be the most, you know, honest guy, I'll say. He's not a guy on, you know, not a really good guy, and that comes out early. And so she's kind of dealing with that. She's there trying to make some money, and this guy's a bad guy, whatever. But I will say this, I won't even have to get into spoilers. I did kind of figure it out ahead of time. But that was cool that I did, and it didn't ruin it for me. I still enjoyed it, watched it all the way through. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, like, it was entertaining. I mean, it kept my interest the entire time. There was one other point I want to say. So Lili Simmons, her character. And I have no problem with confident lead female characters, which she was. But in the beginning, I felt she was very, very overconfident. And it kind of like, I was like, I didn't like her character. I was like, this is, way too much. But it was all purposeful. And I'm not spoiling it, but she does, like, show her, maybe not weakness, but, like, you know what I mean? It kind of, it's not that she's that type of person. She was showing her confidence when she first met people. And then she kind of gets, I guess humbled a little bit. And they show that side of it. So then I really liked her character, after that. But at first it was like, I didn't like her, and I was like, this is the way she's going to be the whole movie. No, it works out. And interestingly enough, the Nick character, Kim Coates, I liked him at first, and then of course I didn't like him as the movie went on. So I thought they did a great job in their roles, and I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know if there's anything else I can say about that, but there you go. Interesting, worth a shot. I think it was more interesting to me because I like pool, but I think if you have 2 hours to spend, it's a 6. There you go. That's what I got for you. All right, hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.